Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 11 discussion video here on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the fan reactions that I've seen to the actual Ninjago finale itself, at least the one for Season 11, and why so many people are kind of disappointed, but again, not really surprised. Of course, I am currently in the process of watching the Ice Chapter episodes, so I can go ahead and review them for you guys, and I have not yet watched the finale. However, I know what happens, and I have to say this doesn't really sound too good. I've already done a video discussing what happens to Zane, so be sure to check that out if you have not seen that yet. But again, a lot of people, I guess, were just sorely disappointed in the actual finale itself. Some people were very, I guess, cautious about going into it. Some people were very concerned going into it. Myself, I feel like maybe the actual season finale itself kind of set itself up for some type of, I guess, not really failure, but maybe lack of excitement from the audience. I mean, Season 11 on its own really hasn't been the most credible Ninjago season out there. Some people absolutely despise it, other people really enjoy it, and some people are just kind of indifferent on it, and I believe that's probably just because the actual season itself doesn't really try anything new. Of course, the whole Zane going evil subplot was kind of cool to see be fleshed out, but then again, the actual finale of that story left a lot of people disappointed. I can definitely see why. I was hoping that maybe there would be some type of bigger climax going on with the actual Ice Chapter. Unfortunately, though, there's a lot going into it that really doesn't sound too appealing, and part of that has to do with the final battle, if you can even call it that. Basically, like I predicted in a few videos, Lloyd and Nikita are fighting off Zane as the Ice Emperor, and the rest of the ninja are taking on his dragon, Boreal, and the ninja defeat the dragon, and, you know, I was hoping for some type of big meetup between the rest of the ninja team and Lloyd as they take on Zane together. Unfortunately, that doesn't really happen, and Lloyd basically talks Zane out of the corruption, and then the rest of the ninja come running in at the last minute. So there's not really a huge final battle going on, which is kind of disappointing considering how this is the final episode of an entire 30 episode season. I mean, you would think that maybe there'd be a little bit more excitement put into the finale of the actual season, but unfortunately not. And I think a lot of people, I guess, if they were to summarize the actual Season 11 finale as a whole, some people would call it disappointing, some people would call it forgettable, and it definitely has a lot of untapped potential, and I would definitely agree with that from what I've heard. Of course, though, the main thing under everyone's radar is that nobody is really surprised by the actual finale itself. Everybody saw it coming, nobody really wanted it to be this way, but everybody basically knew that this was probably how the Ice Chapter would end. And in a way, that's kind of disappointing, but there's always next season, right? I mean, the Ice Chapter finale, from what I've heard, isn't the worst season finale out there for Ninjago, so I guess that's good. But it definitely is nowhere near the top for most people from what I've seen. Again, a lot of people are either disappointed or, you know, they're just not really surprised, and I guess that's just the best way to describe it. But let me know down below in the comments what you think, because the people that I've seen definitely are not everybody, so let me know down below in the comments what you think about the Ice Chapter finale. Do you think it's really good, or do you think it's really bad? Let me know all your thoughts down below regarding that, and I look forward to reading what you guys come up with. With that being said, guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out to my Patreon supporters, including Alpdemon Studios. Thank you so much for pledging to the $5 tier. As such, you'll receive a spoken shout out and a written shout out at the end of every video. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.